Hello, how are you doing? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2023 and another part of the Journeyman with Portsmouth. Today we are back with a double bubble against Lincoln City. One in the FA Cup second round and one in Sky Bet League One. Thank you for the incredible support on the series so far. I really do appreciate it. Keep your suggestions coming about other leagues that we could join later in the series as well. I really do appreciate that. If you are enjoying it, leave a big thumbs up down below. Get involved down in the comment section. I'm really enjoying reading your comments every day. So thank you very, very much for that. As you can see on the left-hand side over here, it is doing, we are doing very, very well. Since you were last with me, things have gone swimmingly. We beat a Crewe Alexandra 4-0 away from home, our best away win yet. Of course, we could have ended up at Crewe had things turned out a little bit different. They're currently in 23rd in League One, so completely the opposite of fortunes to what we're currently enjoying. Daniel Batty, Josh Murdoch, Daniel Adshead, and Ricky J. Jones on the score sheet there. We then beat McDonald's 2-1 at home. Daniel Batty and Paul Glatzel on the score sheet there. And then we beat Peterborough United 4-2. Owen Dale getting 2, Paul Glatzel getting 2. And most recently, we drew 1-1 against Birmingham. It would have been another victory, but for a Calvin Fitzwater final few-minute goal. But all that means is that we are currently top of Sky Bet League One. We are 4 points clear of Fleetwood with 2 games in hand. We're also 6 points clear of Bolton, but they've played a game fewer. It's all getting rather confusing with how many games we've missed for various reasons, mainly due to international duty. But Ricky J. Jones, now the third top scorer in the division. Owen Dale is the third top assist maker as well. So things are going really, really well in that aspect. And speaking of that, top goal scorer for our team is, of course, Ricky J. Jones with 17. 6 for Owen Dale, 5 for Poku, and 4 for Paul Glatzel. Top assists is 6 for Adshead, and 6 for Dale, 5 for Batty, 4 for Ronan Curtis, and top average rating is Sean Raggett with a 7.25 average rating. Ricky J. Jones and Owen Dale are up there as well. Right, let's have a little look at the team for today then. Of course, playing Lincoln at home for this FA Cup tie. We've got Brad Young starting goal with Curtis, Raggett, Latte and Burrows in defence. Batty and Adshead in the middle of the park with Dale, Murdoch and Glatzel starting wide of Ricky J. Jones up top. So let's get into the action. Hopefully we can get the victory against Lincoln, get ourselves through to the third round of the FA Cup. That is definitely something we want to do. We would like to go and test ourselves against the very best that the Championship and the Premier League have to offer. And of course, everything that comes with a good cup run as well. We are all for it. So let's go and get ourselves through the third round. That would be absolutely lovely and a perfect dress rehearsal for next week's league meeting away from home at Lincoln. Here's Burrows, gets it to Paul Glatzel now on this left-hand side, who cuts in a little bit, gets it back to Sean Raggett. Here's Adshead on the ball, gets it forward to Murdoch, that's forward to Owen Dale, who puts us 1-0 up, but it looks like there is a flag up on the far side. That is disappointing. How close was this? Let's have a little look. Yes, just offside. Shame for Owen Dale there, but Burrows does whip it in this time, gets it towards Raggett, who puts it into the back of the net. First goal of the season. Don't know exactly what happened. It looks like they're blaming Harmon and Poole there. Certainly didn't seem to be there certainly didn't, it was Harmon that got it in. And Raggett put it into the back of the net. I was going to say it certainly didn't seem to be one of our players that did it, but well, 1-0 up, definitely have been the better side so far. Would be nice to get that 2-goal cushion going into half-time, give us a little bit more security in this match. We'd certainly love that. But yeah, 1-0, what can we say? Batty gets it to Curtis now. Sam Curtis on the ball, still pushing forward. This is good. Gets it wide to Glatzel. Glatzel forward to Burrows now. Burrows on this left-hand side. Is he going to whip it in? He does, and it's Ricky J. Jones. That should have went in. That really should have went in. Still 1-0. Right then. We're ahead on the scoreboard. Yeah, we can find another gear and really take charge of the match. Ricky J. Jones not having the best of games. It's Burrows into the middle again, though, and here's Raggett with a header. Glatzel puts it into the back of the net, and I think he is onside. No, he's not. The whistle had already gone. I don't know what for. Offside. Well, we nearly had a Paul Glatzel moment there to remember in the FA Cup. Right, we are going to put Glatzel up top, actually, because he has been doing pretty damn well recently, if I do say so. We're going to put Curtis on the left. We're going to put Poku through the middle. Yeah, let's leave it at that for now. So Glatzel leading the line. We may well bring him off at some point. But, definitely seems to have been involved in a couple of decent little stretches of play. And then Batty looking pretty tired, so let's bring him off. Dale could come off as well. Here's Burrows. Gets it to Adshead. Back to Harrison. Burrows in towards the middle. It's away. Now here's Sam Curtis with a great chance. Sam Curtis with the shot. Good save by Long. Should have dragged it back, really, to one of those two, who I assume were Owen Dale and Paul Glatzel. But there it is, full time, and we are through to the next round of the FA Cup. Got to be happy with that. That is a terrific victory. We were definitely the better team and sets us up beautifully for a week's time. We have got a new number of coaches as well, which is good. Cottrell gets one over. Let's say hello to Raggett, put our arm around him. Superb in front of goal. Yeah, I was just looking at our staff. Our recruitment team is the best in the league. Very, very happy with that. Medical team is pretty damn good as well. Now, our coaching team, it isn't bad. I think we would like to get those up a little bit, but I thought we'd put an advert out there for a under 18 coach and see how we can get on with that. So fingers crossed we can bring in another top quality coach. We might well go and place the advert now, actually. Place advert, coaching under 18s coach, because I'd really like somebody of top quality. We have had this under 21s manager's job out for a long time, but now it's really happening with that at the moment. And they've not been playing any matches, so yeah, who knows what's going to happen there. But I'll see you guys for the FA Cup draw, but if that doesn't happen, then we'll be back for the second Lincoln match of today. Well, here we go. It is FA Cup time, and it's Stephen Gerrard who is the ceremony host this time. So let's get ourselves into the draw. Of course, all the Premier League teams do come in at this stage, so we could be playing away at Old Trafford, but equally we could be bringing one of the big teams home. We could be playing one of the teams down in non-league. That's what we have to kind of hope for, I guess, to get through to the fourth round. A team around about our level, and we are going to be at home. So who is it going to be that we take on in the third round? It's Middlesbrough. Wow. Well, there you go. That is going to be an interesting tie. Advance to the end now and look at the overview. So Portsmouth versus Middlesbrough, who are a Premier League team these days, managed by David Fox. They got to the semi-final last season. They obviously finished runner-up during Steve McLaren's reign, I believe. and currently are 17th in the Premier League. So, that's a winnable match. That's a bit of a smelly match for Middlesbrough to have. They will not want to play us. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll be a fantastic episode coming up in the reasonably near future. Where is it? Where is that Middlesbrough match? Goodness me. Where is it? It's not on there for some reason. Maybe I need to press forward another day. So, yeah, it's on there now. Probably play the Sheffield United match, and I don't know. Maybe it will be Barnsley and Middlesbrough in the next episode. Who knows? But anyway, we need to go and play Lincoln again first. Okay, a few little changes for the return match. Cottrell and Oder come into the middle of the park because Batty and Adshead are both injured. Poku's injured as well, so quite a few people starting to pick up little injuries, which could have a big effect on our season. With that in mind, we have had a little look at this guy, George Thomason, who has been at Bolton the last few seasons, has been doing a good job. Hasn't played for them this season for some reason, but we've brought him in on trial. Already a leading League One player, looks very, very good, particularly mentally. Has some good attributes for the middle of the park as well. So definitely have put in an offer for him to try and bring him in on a free transfer. That would be pretty awesome, I think. But yeah, let's get ourselves into the match and see if we can continue this form. We have had a preview of the youth intake as well for this season. Of course, we've got very good facilities, and we do want to bring through some young players over the next couple of years. But only one player looks to be good this year, wing back, and we don't really play with wing back, so it's not the best intake. Certainly the way it's looking, so we'll see. We'll certainly see. But yeah, let's go out there, see if we can do a good job here. It'll be lovely to get one over on Lincoln, who are 8th in the league at the moment, in a very decent position in this league. Fleetwood, by the way, have closed to within 2 points of us. We've still got 2 games in hand over them after this one. Have we been dominating possession? It doesn't look like it. Keep going. Let's do this. No highlights in the first half, but we do seem to be the slightly better team. More shots on target so far. Here's Burrows on the ball. Burrows forward to Oder. Oder still going. Now here's Latte to Raggett. Raggett to Cotterill. Cotterill to Dale. Go on. Dale gets it forward towards Paul Glatzel. This is a great chance, and Paul Glatzel puts us 1-0 up. 5th goal of the season for him, and that's a brilliant finish. And it was Owen Dale over the top there. Ball as high as the eye can see. It was beautiful, really. This little chip over the defence. Ricky J. Jones knew he was offside, came back in. Glatzel then picked it up, and he smacked it into the back of the net. And I tell you what, he's become a brilliant player as well. He's recovered from his injury and starting to see the old Paul Glatzel in him. And if he can get 10, 15 goals by the end of the season as well, then that would be pretty damn awesome. Ricky J. Jones is going to come off. We're also going to bring on Paul Thompson. Josh Murdoch, after a pretty good start to his life as a Pompey player, hasn't really, kicked on. It's still doing fine, but doesn't seem to be bringing about that barrage of assists that he was before. Here's Dale, gets it to Thompson now. Thompson, what can he do with it? The £10 million player gets it forward to Dale, and that's a penalty, Jeff. That is a penalty. I'm waiting for the change kick taker to come up. I don't know who it is. It's going to be Ronan Curtis that steps up and takes the spot kick. I wanted Glatzel to do it, but it is going to be Curtis that steps up. and makes it 2-0. And away from home, this would be a terrific performance to get a 2-0 victory. We're going to bring Jake O'Brien and Rafferty on. Actually, we're going to go for Pie instead. So there you go. Very good. And now 10 minutes to go in this match. And that makes us 4 points clear once again. We're 6 points clear of Bolton, as we've said. Tranmere are up there as well, which is great to see for them. Vukas gets it into the middle, away by O'Brien. He is a 6'6" slab of meat, basically, that we love in central defence. Here's Curtis, and now we're on the counter-attack, and this is a perfect opportunity to make it 3-0. Ronan Curtis on the left-hand side, whips it in towards Glatzel, headed away by Mohammed. Here's O'Dur, now to Cottrell. That's forward to Ronan Curtis. Oh, that was a chance. That was a chance, but not to be. And Thompson now whips it in to the middle, and oh, O'Brien nearly got the moment there. Good save by Long. 30 seconds left in this match. It is cleared. O'Brien now to Cottrell. Cottrell forward. Dale. Nope. And that, I think, is going to be that. I think that's going to be that. Here's Curtis. Still going. Yep. Gets it to Glatzel. I would assume he was offside there. Yep. And he was. But 2-0, we win in the end. Very, very positive performance. A double bubble victory against Lincoln over the last two matches. Gets us through the third round of the FA Cup. And it also consolidates our lead at the top of the championship. Another thing that's happened since the last episode, by the way, we have signed a new contract. We were just randomly offered a new contract in the middle of the season. So we've signed a new 2.5-year deal, which will take us up to the end of 2028. £2,500 on our wage packet, so £500 wage rise, which is brilliant. And yeah, very, very happy with that. It's actually just a 1-year extension if you think about it, but that gives us a bit of job security. You know, we're doing a good job, and I'm really happy that we're doing what we can at Pompey, where we've had a wonderful start to the season. Of course, it can all change. We know that, you know that, but we're enjoying riding high, and 12 points clear of Bristol Rovers. In 7th place, if we win our 2 games in hand, then realistically we're pretty much guaranteeing ourselves at least a shot at the playoffs. But we are genuine title contenders, and it would be a wonderful league to win, League One, and get ourselves into the championship, which would be very, very tough. I don't know if this squad could really take it, but we have got a lot of momentum at the moment, a lot of happy players, and a lot of mix of youth and experience. So let's keep pushing. Let's keep seeing how we get on moving forward. What else did we see there? Yeah, so Dale wants an improved contract. He wants a high wage, apparently. Let's talk. We might as well talk. We're not going to do that. Can we do that? Yeah, we can. What is he currently on? So he basically wants a wage rise, doesn't he? Essentially. A new 4-year contract. I mean, I'm willing to give you 3. I don't think you need 4, mate. At the age of 28, that's risky, in my opinion. He's not happy, is he? We could give him the 4 years, and well, see what he says. Hey, there you go. The extra year did it for him. Yeah, happy with that. Yeah, let's see when we come back then. It's going to be, for the Barnsley and Middlesbrough match. It makes sense. We'll go ahead and play those matches, and I'll see you in the next episode. So if you have enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more Football Manager videos, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.